So students, let us see how all those components are essential for the plants to photosynthesize. Means even if a single component is absent, the plants will not grow in a proper manner. They will not prepare their own food. So if you observe a cross section of a leaf under a microscope, then some cells contain green dots present on it. These green dots are the cell organelles, which are called as chloroplast, which contains chlorophyll pigment. So those chlorophyll pigment, they are very important for the leaves of the plants to trap the sunlight. In your textbook, there are two activities demonstrated through which you can understand that how all those components are essential for the plants to grow. Even if a single component is absent, the plants will not grow in a proper manner. They will not flower, they will not give fruits, they won't give seeds, means they will never reproduce. So those activities which are demonstrated in your textbook, those has to be performed once you come to school, because those cannot be explained, they has to be done manually. So students, when you perform those activities, you will come to know, or we can verify that how the components in the reaction of photosynthesis is important, essential for the plants to survive. Yes, but I can suggest an alternate method or activity through which you can understand that how all those components are essential. Means this activity can be performed at your home. It's a very simple activity. You have to take a potted plant and keep it in a dark room for about 3 to 4 days. When you observe the plant after 3 to 4 days, the plant will not be the fresh plant as you have kept in the dark room on the first day. Means the plant will not get the light energy. It will not get the carbon dioxide from the air. It will not get the water. It will also not get the raw materials. Even the starch which was present is all used up by the plant, and the new production of starch or carbohydrate is also not possible. So this is a simple activity through which you can verify, you yourself can witness that how all those components are essential for the plants to survive. So if you observe this plant which is kept in a dark room after 3 to 4 days, you will see that the plant is not that fresh, or it might have died. Means this plant is not getting sunlight. The plant is not getting all those components which are essential for them to grow, for them to survive. Isn't it? So students, if you see, then those activities will help you how the plants are, or the plants how they photosynthesize with the help of all those components. So how the carbon dioxide is taken by the plants? The plants take carbon dioxide with the help of the stomatal opening and closing. It means you might have studied in your previous class that the surface of the leaves of the plants, they contain some small tiny pores. Those tiny pores are called as what? Stomata. So massive exchange of gases takes place between those stomatal pores.